Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with Trader Summit, and I have Dick Matthews from Pardus FX. How are you, Dick? And I have to
I'm
say,
pretty
great
good.
call on the sterling, um,
Yeah,
and the dollar.
yeah. I'm pretty good. I'll drink a toast. It's only sparkling water. But it's still good to get it right in the markets.
It is a good thing, and you got some like that. There's an FT article this morning saying the UK inflation could reach as high as 18%. Is that correct?
No, I think it's 18.6%,
Sorry. All right. 18.6. Excuse me.
which was
So,
Citibank came
no,
up
you
with
see
that.
the sterling just continues to get demolished here. And
Yeah,
why is that?
you've got inflation fears. I think 18.6 is probably toppish. But they call 15%, and I wouldn't disagree with 15%. And that's one hell of a number. Things are expensive here. It doesn't matter whether oil drops because you're still getting sterling dropped and oil's priced in dollars. So gasoline is still expensive over here. You're going to get one hell of a squeeze on incomes. Interest rates have to go up, and they can't afford to put them up because it's going to tip us into a recession, burst the housing market. What does the Bank of England do? It's too little, too late. I think inflation's getting out of control, and people are just saying, "Well, it looks a bit of a basket case here." You've got political uncertainty as well, and I can't. The only reason I buy sterling would be cover a short and look for a little bit of a bounce. But hey, I could see. I think I said last week 116.50. I think you can see 115, and there ain't much there. Some support of 117 ish, 116.50, and then after that 115.
So,
But
so
why would you buy sterling?
right. I know I agree with you. Other than short covering and taking some profits off the table, but I got to ask you this. We're going into Jackson Hole obviously
Yeah,
this week. And what are your thoughts since people are going to be watching this, traders are going to be watching this ahead of Jackson Hole Symposium? How do you think the Fed's going to approach this week? Are they going to be more hawkish than the market expects, or maybe more
yeah.
dovish? I guess I need to say I can't see them being dovish necessarily, but are they going to be as hawkish as the market is expecting? Because the market is expecting the Fed to just, stay the course. What are your thoughts here?
I think people have been praying for the pivot, and they've been disappointed so far. And I don't see he's going to pivot. I think he's going to be really hawkish,
Okay.
and as hawkish as the market expects. And equities look a little bit weak today, don't they?
They do.
Uh,
Equities are looking pretty weak, but you've got the market really leaning on the short side as well. So,
yeah,
do you think the positioning might be, way too bullish dollars, way too bearish stocks, or do you think you just got to stay the course and ride out through the weekend?
it's really interesting because, as I was saying, I can't see an alternative to buying dollars, right? So, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm not a genius here. I think the majority of the market's got to be long in dollars. The proper traders, professional traders, are probably long in dollars. And the market's still quite thin because a lot of people still on vacation. They don't come back till next week after Jackson Hole. My gut feeling is that I would, if I was long, I would take some profit now and I'd go into Jackson Hole maybe with half the position I had, and I'd look for a little bit of bounce as people square their position, buy the room and sell the factor or whatever, and then I'd look to reinstate my long position again.
So let me ask you this: you buy the dollar, great. I get what you're saying. Is there anything else that you would consider buying right now? I mean, is there any other currency that you'd be like, you know what, I could see having that in my portfolio right now? And
Yeah,
how are you advising your
mate.
corporate clients right now?
I'll have a look at the Swissy.
Okay.
I still think you're going to have a flight to safety is going to continue. I don't like the situation in Taiwan. I wouldn't be at all surprised if China went into Taiwan and you get an almighty flight to safety again. So I'd look to the Swissy as my next safe haven, possibly some yen. I wouldn't go near the euro. I'm probably more bearish of the euro than I am in sterling, which is quite an achievement. It's broken down through parity pretty easily today. Broken down the next chart point, 99.50. 95 even, I think you could target. And again, what's the reason to buy the euro?
Right.
Putin squeezing it, and gas prices, electricity prices went up 25% in Germany today. You know, 25%, and boy, they're already high. So you've got the same problems there of imminent stagflation. And so I'd look for Swissy and maybe some yen.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good plan. And Dick, anything else that traders should be thinking about between now and this week as we go into Jackson Hole Symposium? Anything that is on your radar? You're like, I really need to make sure that traders are seeing.
I'd watch out for the PMIs, purchasing managers indexes, which come out tomorrow and I think Wednesday. I fear they're going to disappoint. If they're disappointing in the States, you might see people starting to think, well, actually, the Fed's actions are really, starting to hurt people, and people might start backing away from it. I think they'll be pretty disastrous over here. Certainly in Europe, August, everyone's shut on the beach. In the UK, we've had rail strikes. It's really quiet apart from tourism. So I think they could disappoint, again, which feeds into my, buy the dollar. That's the main things I'd watch out for. Geopolitically, I think, I just watched China, but I don't think China will start being really belligerent until the end of the month. You've got an election coming up in Italy, but that's not unusual. Although looks like the next leader will be Miss Meloni, which I think is a great name for a leader of any country.
It seems like it rhymes with baloney. Wait, did I just say that?
Yeah, careful. I was just thinking of melons. Being improper. I think somewhere there's a trap, and I've been kicking it around all day saying, what is the black swan event that's going to turn the market that's long of dollars and say, oh my God, I should have got out of these. Somewhere along the line, something will happen and the market will turn. I can't see what that is, but boy, I'm sure you're hearing this from everyone else. They're all saying you've got to buy the dollar. I can't imagine anyone's got a contrary view, particularly. A coup in Russia? I don't
know. Well, Dick, I want to say thank you so much for your thoughts this early in the week, and I want to wish you some good luck as we head into this week. Very important week, even though it's a holiday for a lot of people in Europe and the UK. But tell us a little bit more about Pardus FX and how we find out more about what Richard Matthews does.
Well, you can find us on our website, which is pardusfx.com. I advise some high net worth individuals and corporates on their foreign exchange strategy, help them execute trades, and guide them through the black arts of the foreign exchange market, as they were once described, which actually is really enjoyable and hopefully lend some insight, wisdom, and humor to the markets.
All right. Well, you definitely bring that. And Dick, I want to say it's always great catching up with you early in the week, and I look forward to our next conversation.
Have a good week. Cheers now, Blake. Cheers now.
Hey traders, Blake Morrow here. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also click the bell notifications so you do not miss any of our market-related trading analysis from some of the leading industry experts. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next video.